Y'all ain't gonna believe this. Florida boy got it done today in the river. Oh yeah. Check this out. We didn't bring this just for show. No. Woo. I was chatting with some guy there at the ramp. He told me there ain't nothing biting out here. So yeah. So if a Florida boy tells you, oh, there ain't nothing biting out there, don't believe him. He's telling you that so that you won't go out there and catch all the fish and then tell everybody else all the fish are out there. So if Florida boy tells you they ain't biting, get out there and try it anyway. They don't call it catching. They call it fishing. Get out there. Florida boy tip, you go fishing in salt water, you got to get your fresh water as soon as possible. Rinse your whole trailer, especially the hub, the axles, the springs. 23 inches. Beautiful. Fought hard, real hard. Hit my bait, took off, and then came turning around right back at me, full speed. I'm reeling, trying to catch up to him. And then, boom, he takes off again. Reeling, fighting him. It took me about 10 minutes. Felt like at least 10 minutes. I was trying not to horse it. Look at this. Hey, I'm gonna be dinner. Yeah, I'm gonna be dinner. Yeah. All right. So what I do, I cut right by the gills here. Cut that down. Go in here, cut this. And then what you do is you go along the backbone with the knife. So. Kind of peel this open with one hand, and that can get your blade in there a little better. The goal is to not waste any meat. You don't want the meat on the fish, you want the meat on the fillet. Do you hear that? That is the knife running along the bones. And that's how you know you're getting it nice and you're getting it all the meat. Then I'll go in like that. Let's see. What has this fish been eating? Right out of the belly. Here's my mullet. That's what and then there was this fish. So these two fish came right out of the belly. And actually a head of a fish. Okay. And another little fish here, decomposed. All right, let's get this fillet off here. Now, you gotta break it, rip it, tear it, like that. Did you hear that? Okay, now look. Now it's separated. Here's a Florida boy tip. Look, see how dirty my hands are? Very slippery. It's hard to hold on to this fillet, but if you leave it connected to the fish, you don't have to hold on to it. The fish holds on to it. You get down, and I just pull it like this while I'm keeping my knife really close to the skin, because look, we're skinning this fish. There's a lot of ways to cook this, but right now we're skinning it. I kind of had to push through the bones there. Look at this, guys. right on the ice. Throw that in there. Same thing on this side. You can't take too many pictures of where you caught the fish, because the other Florida boys out there, they'll do like some GPS, reverse search. They'll like star 69 you. They'll figure out where you were fishing. Okay, same thing where we got to separate the meat from the rib cage. You can cut it, you can tear it. That's how I do it. I rip it out. So look, you can see everything's still connected here. Here's the fillet I already took the meat off of. Here is the other fillet I'm about to take the meat off of. So it's all one piece. I kind of saw it back and forth. I think that works best for me. No meat. You push that knife down along the bottom of this and all the meat comes off. And there it is. What I recommend you do with this, put it in a bag, freeze it, get it back down to the river, throw it in there for the crabs. This is fantastic bait, crab bait. Crabs will love you for throwing that back in there. Hey, look, it's Florida Boy Tim. I went out there, I got a redfish, I got it done, all right? You guys next. Let me know how it goes. This is the bait that got it done. You see my hook hole there? This was a live mullet. I was fishing with this thing, no drag. The redfish nailed it, went taking off. I was barely able to catch up with him. It was a heck of a fight, you guys. I gotta get this stuff cleaned up. Cut the rib meat right out of there. Now look, there's bones in there, but that's a lot of meat. What I'll normally do is I'll still keep that, still cook that, and just be aware, it's like eating ribs. Yeah, you gotta watch out for the bones, but how can you throw a big piece of meat like that away? Can't do it. This is some of the best meat too. And here is that second fillet. Look at that, guys. You can cut some of that red out of there if you want, but that is a clean white fillet. Okay. It's been a while since I caught a redfish. If you ain't never caught a redfish, you ain't a Florida boy.